Karter Beattie, second time at the Tulsa Shootout for you. You were here last year. We got the track in the background. For those who aren't familiar with this event, or what the track would be like from a driver's point of view, what did you learn last year and how was the experience for you? You got a heat win.
Yeah, last year was we were just here for fun and learning and, getting the time under my belt here. It's just a whole learning process to run here. I got to thank everybody that helps me, but the last year was just rolling the bottom and working the top a little bit and just trying to figure it out.
How much different is this than, say, running at Millbridge or somewhere else during the year? What's different about this, other than, of course, the size of the field, which is about 1,600 entries across a handful of classes, so 300 or 400 entries in a class, but what's different about this style of racing?
It's basically a flat track, so you just got to really focus about the environment around you and how it is with the cars in front of you.
So when you're out there, what's the secret here? Are we flat to the floor? What are we doing here? How do you drive this track successfully?
It's lifting a little bit in everything but restricted. Restricted's basically wide open,
okay.
It's on the berm and restricted.
You're running 4 classes this year. What's that going to be like for you? Because you're not going to have a lot of time off in between classes, though each class probably will take an hour and a half to practice or qualify. But
yeah, I just think that, the first time being in the Outlaw will be exciting. Just got to put the time under my belt for this year and hopefully next year make it to the Chili Bowl. Got to make sure that we, keep our head down and just keep our foot on the gas.
How have you prepared for this event?
You got to think of it as, just like the Knoxville Nationals. You got to just think of it as, you're going into the Nationals and, well, Tulsa isn't really Nationals, but people act like they are with how many cars there is. And you just got to, keep your head down and keep your foot on the gas and just be smart.
So over the course of the next handful of days, you're going to be doing a lot of racing. How do you keep yourself fresh going from car to car? And how hard is it to do that? Because each class is going to be a little bit different in terms of how you drive it, right?
Yeah, my dad had started me young with mini classes, as in running box stock and junior wing, or box stock and 250. So I've kind of gotten used to the different kind of driving styles that you just switch around, and you just got to drink a lot of water. Like, you got to keep the energy in you and just keep pushing. Okay,
so you're going to be racing in a couple of your classes, I think, with some of the best drivers here, at least in terms of national notoriety. Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson's in one of them. I mean, what's it like to come here and run against that sort of competition? Not to say, I mean, you beat Kyle Larson to win your first micro race at Millbridge this year, so I know you've done it before, but how does that change how you go about your day when you know those guys are in the field?
You just got to think of them as they're normal people, just they got the same cars as the driven the best factory team, so you just got to think of it as they're just normal people, they're the same as you.
What are your expectations? What will be a successful Tulsa week for Karter Beattie?
I would say a top 5, and I would say a top 3 in restrictor. Just keep it top 5 or top 10 in all the other classes. Outlaw wing, a little bit lower expectations, at least just make it to the main in that class.
Okay, so A mains in all of them, and hopefully a podium in the restricted class, and top 5, top 10 if you can, and the rest of them. I got you. Okay, I know you don't do all this by yourself, so who helps you make it all happen?
Yeah, I got to thank Bunny Built Motors. I mean, he's helped me along the way a lot this year, just getting the motors and stuff like that running right. My dad, my mom, the whole family, they just put in so much hard work for me and my little sister that also races. Class Power, Steering Wheel Nation, BCS Construction, KBR, SKE, just everybody that helps me out, like LaJoy Seating, Simpson, LaJoy, just everybody that supports me and helps me out.
It's a big event. I know you're looking forward to it. What 4 classes are you running, just so everybody knows when to be paying attention?
I will run restricted, stock non-wing, A-class winged, and outlaw winged.
Karter Beattie getting set for his second Tulsa Shootout here. This is the 40th edition of the Shootout. It's been around a long time, and you're looking at the track. This is probably the last look you're going to have at the track before there are a whole lot of cars on it and a whole lot of noise in the arena. Good luck this weekend, Karter.